go. Okay, let's go. Good morning. Hello. Hi. How are you? Stop looking for the magic pill. Stay tuned. Or don't. And it's another beautiful morning, or afternoon, or evening, or night, or I don't know if there's anything else out there. Stop looking for the magic pill. Stop looking for the magic pill. Here's what I'm talking about. Reduce the amount of friction. Do you ever go through the process that you want to send your customers through? Do you ever check it out? Do you ever go from start to finish and see how much friction there is? Because let's be honest, that's what we're really all about, right? We value time just as, if not as much as health. It's really probably the second most important thing that we value. And friction can often lead to loss of sale, loss of, I don't know, sign-ups, loss of interest in whatever it is you're trying to promote. And that's really it. Reduce the amount of friction. And how do you reduce the amount of friction? Stop coming up with all the extra dumb steps that are out there. There is no... we spend so much time... actually, you know what? Let's flip to something else. Well, reduce the amount of friction. So go through the process. Make sure that you would want to go through it yourself. Or does it seem rather silly that you're doing this and this? Whose benefit are you really doing it for? What's the end goal? Are you reaching that end goal as quick as possible? But, still covering. It's not to say you don't cover the steps that you need to cover. But sometimes we often, that doesn't make any sense. Here's the thing. A lot of times we put in extra stuff, and we don't need the extra stuff. You really don't need the extra stuff. Don't you love it when the camera bounces like that? Stop. Just stop. It's you don't need it. You don't need the extra steps. So make sure that you, and this is probably going to be a really quick tip, you don't need to sit there and do all the extra. Sometimes you don't need all the extra stuff that you put in. Make sure that your message is clear and concise. Make sure that what you want people to do is not hidden under some kludgy type stuff. If you want people to sign up, then be direct about what you really want people to do. You're not going to get the extra signups. You're not going to get a great amount. You're not going to get gratitude. Wow, I really can't talk this morning. Glad I'm doing this live. You're seeing it raw with the frog in the throat. You're not going to miraculously win somebody over because you threw extra steps in there. Or you stated one thing and then you didn't sit there and go directly to it. You sat there and went one other direction. It's kind of silly, right? Why am I doing this type of video now? Just because I went and we spend our lives online. We like to get things faster. Mobile app ordering, mobile everything. Is your site mobile friendly? Is your process mobile friendly? If not, why? Are you still using things like Flash? Why? Is that because that's all you have? And then the other part of that is, once you have something set up, a process, a flow, start to finish, once you have that set up, leave it be and move on. Too often we go through the process of setting something up, and we go back through the process of going, oh, gee, here's something that might be able to do it a little bit better, or here's something. Just let it go and move on. You've got what you got the process, and if it doesn't work, you can work it out along the way later on, but I'm sure there's other stuff you need to work on. So reduce the friction of your own friction. Be happy with the way that it goes. Make sure that it's relevant to you. Make sure it's relevant to your customer base. If you are local, stop trying to be global right now. Be local. Be the expert. Be the go-to person. Be the go-to guy or gal locally. You know, you can worry about the other stuff later on. But you need to start somewhere, and you need to just go. Too often another book, another course, another white paper, another video, come up with whatever another it is. If it's another, let it be. File it away and to be read later, to be done later, to be... And, you know, the reason that you want to do that, it's kind of like one of the rules that I learned early on with email, or with, as social has come up, is don't respond, you know, get emotion out of it, so don't respond immediately. So let's say that you get an angry email or something that really gets you jarred up and going emotionally. Don't respond to it immediately. Well, the same thing goes for that next course, that next online course, that next book, that next video. Often you'll probably find you don't even come back to it. You don't need it. And why? Because I bet you will find something else that is better a little ways down the road. And, yeah. So this, you know, there is no magic pill. Stop looking for the magic pill. There isn't going to be one. Life is tough. Life is hard. Life's not fair. Things are going to happen. Things are going to come up. There's always a better way. The grass is always greener on the other side until you get there and you find the brown dead spots. So figure out what it is that you need and what you don't need. Put that stuff into motion. Make sure that it is as frictionless as possible for your customers. So go through the process. Check to make sure that everything works. Check that all the pictures come out looking like they're supposed to and load like they're supposed to. Too often I will go. Too often I will go. You know, to a site or get an email, and there's nothing I think worse than that little dead picture. You know, that broken picture icon that you've seen, that I've seen. You know, you've seen it. And it's because the link to the picture is not right, or maybe the host is not a very viable, available type place. All that type of stuff makes a big, huge difference. So reduce the amount of friction. If you make a promise, deliver on the promise. If you're not able to deliver on the promise, be upfront, be transparent, be honest, be truthful. What happened? Why not? And work to try and deliver on the promise. Or if you're just not able to deliver on the promise, then own up to that. And then stop saying that you will deliver on the promise. That's a bad way to go. But that's kind of it. Sweet, simple, to the point. Even though I finally got to the point, right? It wasn't, I don't know. I had a lot of difficulty getting this message out because there are so many different things. Oh, lots of little birds. Okay, squirrel. It's just, we want that magic pill. And that's in anything. It doesn't have to just be for business. You know, you look at fitness or lifestyle or finances or something. We always look for that magic pill. It doesn't exist. You are not going to grow that beanstalk, Jack or Jill. So stop trying to get it. Hope that made sense. Let me know. Comment down below, or tweet at me at I am David Vaughan, or Instagram with me, same thing, at I am David Vaughan. Let me know. I'm done. I'm out. I'm gone.